Happy Vlogmas Day 2, everyone. It's snowing outside. Snow already? Like, it doesn't look like it's sticking or anything, but happy days. I saw in the weather forecast that it was saying it was supposed to snow, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's gonna happen. It never happens. I guess it's happening. So, today, for Vlogmas Day 2, I wanted to film an extra little vlog. This is partially for my benefit, just as much as it is for your benefit. I'm going to kind of talk through all the things. I just realized I forgot to grab something else up there. All the things that I want to try and make for Christmas or birthday presents. Mostly Christmas presents. In December. Or I guess I should say my December... Man, my brain. I am just so distracted by the fact that it's snowing. All of the things that I want to work on during December, and then all of the Christmas, well, there's birthday presents in there too, but all of the Christmas presents that I want to work on. So, I'm going to dive into it, and then in just a second I'm going to jump up and grab the other things that I forgot to get. So I have both sewing and knitting things that I would very much like to get done. The first thing we're going to quickly talk about is going to be a present for my husband. It's not a ghost. This is going to be a duck. Actually, I need to get up and get it because I need to get the book that this is from so I can show you what the actual duck looks like. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Duck. That's what we're talking about. Where'd the book go? Also, I just bumped the tripod. So, this book, Whimsical Stitches by Lauren Espy. I believe I talked about this in my Vlogmas last year because I made my husband a duck last year for Christmas. I think it was for Christmas. Anyway, this is the duck. And I made my husband one of these, I'm pretty sure it was last year. And after I finished it, he absolutely loved it. And he's been asking me all year. Ever since I made him that duck. So maybe longer than a year. No, I think it was last Christmas. To make him a white version that is based off an anime. I don't know what the anime is called, but it's Elizabeth the Duck from some anime, and he's been asking me to make this duck. He wants me to make one of these for him. My husband's a goober. I think we have established that on this channel. I love him to death, but he is so funny sometimes. So I am working on a duck. I'm crocheting this out of the I Love This Cotton yarn. It's just the white colorway, and then I've got some scraps of yellow to do the beak and the feet. And I'm going to get this done. So I've been working on that a little bit today. I actually had started this like 3 months ago or something. Longer than that now, because it was while we were waiting for baby to get here. I went ahead and started that. So he knows that I've started it, but I have shown no signs or symptoms of continuing it. So hopefully he will still be thoroughly shocked by Christmas. So that's probably my most important thing that I want to get done, is I want to make that for him. And then over the summer, I made a Fred the Sea Turtle for my toddler. And I used the brunette blanket yarn. Same thing. Oh, one's brunette baby blanket and one's brunette blanket. Anyway, and so I have a good bit of this yarn left over. And my plan is one of my nephews is having a birthday early December, and I was like, ooh, I'll make it an inverted one. So I will do green body and then a tan shell, and that'll use up a bunch more of this random yarn. Because, like, what am I going to do with this? Like, it's just these big bulky things that take up so much room in my yarn stash. So I'm going to try and make one of those. It was so fast to make. I think I made this in less than a day. Like, it was one of the fastest things I've ever made because it's such chunky yarn and such chunky crochet hook. Like, it was really fun to make too. So, and my toddler actually really likes it. It's very cute. And I bought a pack of eyes, so I already have that. I have literally everything I need to make this. And so I kind of forgot that my nephew's birthday was coming up because, let me tell you, I have a lot of nieces and nephews. And then my sister mentioned something about it, and I was like, oh, that might actually be a really fun present for him. Also, I'm talking very quickly. Just trying to hurry a little bit because I want to have time to sit and knit before the kids get up from their nap. And nobody knows how long my baby's actually going to sleep because I left him in bed by himself. And a lot of times when mama's not there, he's just like, sleeping's for losers. So anyway, I think that I can very reasonably get those two done, especially this. Like, I'll probably start it this evening if I'm honest and see how far I can get on that. And then we're going to talk about all the gift knits, and then I'm going to talk about the things that I kind of want to work on for me. So all that I have left for... No, there's one more crochet thing. I would love, for my toddler, I would love to make this, it's a crochet pattern for like this toddler matching game. I didn't click that. Thank you. And it's super, super cute. I've seen it on Etsy, or not Etsy, on Instagram a couple times, and I really love it. So this is what it is. There's a big mama turtle, and she opens up, and you have all these little baby turtles, and it's a matching game. And I think it would be the cutest thing. My toddler's probably just about at this phase where he could actually like start playing matching games, and I think it would be so cute. And I already have like all of the yarn for it because you just use tiny little scraps for the centers of the turtles. And then I've got more of this, I love this cotton in the kind of green and then the beige-ish color. I think I have beige. I'm not 100% sure, but it would be so cute. So that's the last crocheted item, I think. I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to try and make something for my baby, because for the first Christmas after my toddler was born, I made him the crocheted Hobbs toy. So I've been trying to think about like whether or not I'm going to try and do that. What I may see is I may see how much of this yarn I have left over, and if I have enough, maybe make another turtle for my baby, because that would be really fun and cute. So we'll see. Like, it doesn't use that much yarn, and if again I did it with the green body, because I have more of the green than I have of the beige, so if I did it with the green body and the beige shell, so you can tell them apart, because this would be for the toddlers, the other one would be for the baby. I may try and do that, but I think it would depend upon how much yarn I have left. So everything else is sewing. For my husband, I really would like to try and use this flannel fabric and make him a flannel shirt. I have made the short sleeve version of this pattern before, and I really love this pattern. It's an excellent men's shirt pattern. I would probably make probably view D, but without the pockets, with just a normal pocket, like this one. Just a basic simple flannel shirt. My husband lives in flannel shirts during the fall and winter, and so I thought it would be really cute to make him one. We'll see. My mother-in-law has been coming over every Tuesday for 2 to 3 hours, and I have dedicated that time to sewing time, so I actually have time to get some sewing projects done, which is amazing. Then I have a couple of gifts. This is for one of my brother-in-laws. He has a birthday this year, a few days after mine, and so I'm going to make him a pillowcase with Minecraft fabric because he loves Minecraft. And then for my nephew, one of my other nephews, Christmas present. This is my husband's sibling's kid. Sometimes it's weird because it's like, I know that yes, they're our nephews, but I feel like it's more my nephew or nieces if it's my siblings' children versus my husband's siblings' children. I'm just weird. But anyway, I'm going to make him a little Pooh Bear pillowcase. He's been very into Pooh Bear recently, and we went to Hobby Lobby, and I had my toddler pick out which Pooh Bear fabric we were going to use. So I'm going to make a couple pillowcases. Pillowcases whip up in like no time flat. Like, they are so easy. So these, I'm probably going to get these done tomorrow possibly, if when my mother-in-law comes over, if she's available. Get those done super, super easy. And then for my toddler for Christmas, I have this fabric. I was going to use it to make some shorts, but I've decided instead I'm going to try and make him a little apron because he's been helping me in the kitchen for like over a year now. Ever since he could like sit on the counter safely, he has been helping me with doing stuff in the kitchen. And just last week he tried to put on one of my aprons, and I was like, oh my word, you are the most adorable thing that has ever existed. So he needs his own little apron so he can help me. I'm so excited. I still have to look up and find a like free toddler apron pattern. There's a million kids patterns for aprons out there, so that's my plan for this. And then I'm also going to try, there is a blog called Like So Savory or Life So Savory, I can't remember which it is, and on there's a free pattern for a baby doll baby carrier. And my toddler has done it a few times because he sees us wearing the baby in the baby carrier all the time. And so there's been a couple of times where he has tried to like buckle the baby carrier on and is like, give me the baby. I gotta put him in the baby carrier. Gotta do what you gotta do. Which is hilarious because the baby is very close in size to the toddler already. So that would be funny. But I realized that I could make him a little baby carrier for his little baby doll. Let me see if I can find it. It's a free pattern, and okay, it has 2 sizes. Okay, so that's kind of what it looks like if it'll focus. It's just a sweet little baby carrier, and I think it would be so much fun for him to have that, where if we put the baby in the baby carrier on Mama, then he can have his baby in his baby carrier. It would be hilarious. So I'd like to try and do those for him, and then possibly make a few, because before the baby was born, we bought my toddler a little baby doll, or my mom bought him a baby doll, a little boy baby doll, and he's got like a little outfit and a little diaper and stuff. And so there have been a few times here recently where my toddler's starting to become more aware of like diapers and how all of that works, how the whole bathroom thing works. And so he's been trying to like change the baby's diaper, and we only have one diaper for the baby. So I was like, I need to whip up a few more little baby doll diapers. So hopefully I can get all of those done. Like I said, now that I have some dedicated sewing time on Tuesdays, all of this is much more achievable. Oops, off the camera again. There we go. So, the last things to talk about quickly are the things that I would like to work on in December, just very calmly, very relaxed projects to work on for moi. And the first one is a test knit, so I kind of have to work on it, but I want to work on it. And it is my Kintra sweater, and I have just been, I just want to work on it. This is as far as I've gotten. This is just the collar for it. And I am close to being done with the ribbing. I'm doing the double folded neckband, so I have to knit twice as much ribbing. But then I have all of these beautiful yarns in here. And this is a bag from Susan Delightful Works. She makes absolutely amazing project bags, and I feel so lucky that I have several of her bags. They're just beautiful. I'll have her Etsy shop linked down below, and you should definitely check it out because she has some of the most adorable Christmas project bags. The amount of resistance I have to have in place to resist buying all of them. So I have all of my yarn and everything in this bag, and I would love to just slowly plug away at this. I'm not planning to get the sweater done by the end of December by any means, especially with all this other stuff I'm trying to make. It's not happening. But I would like to just slowly take some time and just work on some fun projects for me. And then the other thing that I would really like to work on, and if I get it done by my birthday or Christmas, that would be awesome, but again, no pressure. I would love to make my Christmas faucette crop, which is patterned by Devin of Knitty McPurly. I shared about it in my the first Vlogmas episode, that I got some red, white, and green yarn, and I want to cast that on. I think I'm going to try and get a couple of these things done first, and then see how I'm feeling. Like I said, no rush. I'm probably going to go ahead and cast it on, and that way I just have it there if I feel the urge to work a few rows, but no pressure. If I don't get it done before Christmas this year, that's fine. There's Christmas next year. it's all good. So those are my plans for December and gift knitting and sewing and crocheting. I hope you enjoyed listening to me blather on about those, and yeah, that's all I have to say for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next Vlogmas. Bye!